I appreciate the kind words saying you want to see the shell shock again. Super chat. Jan the Man 3000, thank you very much. Just tuning in, didn't get notified again. Have you addressed Goldberg's comments on wanting a retirement match? It needs to be you. Tell him to wait. I talked about it on yesterday's show. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry you didn't get notified. Again, it's a real thing. We talked about it on yesterday's show. And my guess will be, knowing the way that things have worked out and with WWE, unless he specifically wanted it to be me, the way that I said I'll be getting my documentation on the trademark and all that here hopefully very soon, within a couple months, but it'll probably be after Mania with all that. But and I've only met Bill once. I don't know if Bill realizes the story that is there with that or what he wants to do. My guess is, and with how they are and what they've done with the things with me and limiting trying to stop me everywhere on everything. And I don't see that, like, in Hunter, like even though they reached out the year and when he took over and said they want to repair the relationship, he's done nothing to show that. Absolutely nothing. So I don't think that's happening. And not to say that it can't, but he's just not taking that initiative on and address the things that need to be addressed with that. So like that's the kind of stuff that has to take place. But Bill would have to want that too. And I don't know if Bill wants or cares and doesn't realize. I think the story is, I think the people that know it's a layup. But I wouldn't be shocked if they go Braun Goldberg and his history with the Steiners and WCW. And I go, and that would, and two with WWE and everything with me. And like, that would just, it would not shock me one bit that that's the route they go. And I'll be happy for Braun and I will understand it and think that he's more than worthy and deserving of it. And they'll do good business with it. But I don't, there's so many variables in that. And I talked about it yesterday a little bit. And I've talked about that match with him. I wanted it when I was there. And they didn't want him there when I was there. He had a bad relationship with WWE, and they did not talk kindly. And I've been honest about that from day one. And I was shut down. Don't talk about it. You don't want it. You don't want that. No. Okay. They didn't want me. That's why I didn't acknowledge him on TV. They didn't want it. They did not want it. And then I leave, and then that relationship got repaired. And I don't know on what end who reached out first on that. And Bill, I just know that the relationship was not good and hadn't been. I think he's addressed all that and talked about that. So, and then I remember, because I remember our podcast we were doing, and they said like they brought him back in spite of me with everything just to get back. And like, but they do stuff like that. They'll repair a bad relationship to get over on another talent or to send a message. Like, it's just not anything new with it. But I remember there were people like that were just, you don't understand the way things work with all of that. But a lot would need to happen to even get to that. I mean, physically, I'm great. I'm in great shape. I'm always ready, like I said. But it's it would be more of a matter on his end, on probably who he wants to have be his last match. And that's where that's only he knows that. I don't. I think it'd be really cool, and I think it's the story and the everything. I think it makes sense. It might make too much sense with it, but we've got the deal with WWE with everything going on, so that you see what I mean. Like it would literally need to be him. Like, no, I want it to be this guy, and even then they might go, no, we're not doing that. So.
You're listening to The Ryback Show. Feed me more.